Pause! Welcome to the 12 Days of Sickness. My name is Chance with the Seer Club. I want to give you all a warning before you jump into this video. The 12 Days of Sickness is a seasonal thing. This channel has no intention of being an educational channel, and we are no professional. So enjoy, but be aware of that. If you like our vibes and our personality, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and let's get back into your video. Peace. Hi, I'm Flint with the Seer Club. Welcome to another Seer Club video. It is the 12 Days of Sickness, and we are currently doing a Alters Draw Themselves video today. First up, we've got Q. Q is a host who recently split off, actually. He is a teenager who's 16, but he comes in a group of hosts that kind of all split from each other, and they're a varying range of ages, but Q does hold a lot of knowledge about the previous host, and he tends to be a little more on the anime style in our system. We originally wanted to do this video to kind of show different alters and the way they stylize basically our style. You'll notice that a lot of our styles will look similar but have these different feelings to them. Like, he uses a lot of angular mixed with rounded shapes, and later on we'll see more rounded shapes, more angular shaped drawings, different coloring techniques and stuff like that because of different things that we've each learned. And stuff like that. And I really like Q's style. I think it's cute and has this really cool edgy vibe. Next up, we're going to see me. Hi, this is me. I am a gatekeeper of the system, and we are currently assessing whether I'm going to be primary or not, but we don't really do roles, nor do we think they're too important. Basically, what I do is, just make sure that everyone gets the information they need to function. I draw in a much more angular style, and I have in fact never drawn out front before. I don't normally front for long periods, but recently I have been a little more because we've been under a lot of stress lately, so I guess I'm like a backup adult. I'm not super old to the system or super new. I've been here for about 2 years, and I mentioned Kyle here, which Kyle is someone you're not probably going to see on these videos, but you're going to see editing these videos a lot. A lot of the comments that you'll see on our videos are probably either Kyle or Chance. Both of them love editing and working on things, so you'll probably see Chance in some videos, but Kyle most likely not. He's kind of a shy, quiet, not talkative guy. But I keep everyone in line, make sure everyone's out when they need to be out, and I don't always, just to clarify, I don't always have control over who's fronting. Sometimes, like, I just have to be there to give information, you know? So that's what I do. I'm made of obsidian, kind of. It's not quite obsidian, it has a purple glow to it. I made myself accidentally a little too purple because I wanted to look, you know, like a gemstone as much as I could, but with the black I couldn't figure it out, so that was my first attempt at drawing out here. This is Ray. He is an older teen. I don't know a whole lot of information about him. He is a trauma holder. You're probably not gonna see him much on this YouTube channel, if at all. He just has a very unique style. I do want to clarify that everyone who is in this video did agree to be in this video. We did ask before we release this art. We do have a lot of art of different alters, but certain alters asked not to be involved. But anyway, Ray's art is really unique. He has this kind of almost like paper cutout style, and I have no clue how he did it. We find the fact that our art all looks so similar yet so different really interesting, because it's not like, it's almost like you can see the muscle memory, and it's not like someone comes out and they don't know anything about art at all. It's like really interesting, especially when looking at mine, with that as well. But he has a really interesting general style. And he is emo, as you saw in that little snippet you got to see, but he is very emo. Obviously with the posing of the picture and all that. By the way, I hope that this doesn't get flagged by YouTube because he is doing finger guns. Yeah. Now this one, you didn't get to see the drawing of the body, but that's because he has drawn literally like almost every outfit that he wears, and we chose the one he wanted to show the most. So sorry you don't get to see the drawing of his body, but he basically has a very similar style to Bree in our system. And yeah, it's a really pretty art style. And this art specifically is insane. It is so detailed. It is crazy. He is a witch, so he's not normally dressed like this. This is his witch outfit, and he comes from an island of people who are like shapeshifters, I think. You'll see that he has cat ears and stuff. He is also half witch, half shapeshifter. He's some sort of jaguar that is magical. That's all I really know. His is the longest because it is hours of work, and is crazy. But yeah, he is very jingly, and he likes to be jingly. He is very, likes to be the center of attention. He's a very social guy. Very, like, mischievous as well. I don't know how he did the hollow, but it's cool. It looks really good. And I know that if you zoom in on his belt there, you can actually see the individual beads. Like, this art piece is insane, and I could never. So, like, I get it. I get why he drew so many. But I think he did a great job, and it's kind of stressing me out to think about having to draw this. I can't believe these hands did that. This is Chance, the guy that you're hearing in every video's opening. He is, right now he's kind of known as a protector and a caretaker of our system. If you think of big himbo that's actually really smart, you've got Chance. He normally doesn't draw digitally either, so what you're seeing right now is him kind of cycle through brushes trying to find the right one, and then he just decided on the default and used the line tool with it. He does a few things in our world. He helps provide balance just in general to our inner world, which is a big expansive place, and we're not going to go into too much detail about that here on the channel, because Chance told us that we're not ready to, so we trust him for that, you know? He's the one that knows what our system can kind of handle and what they can't. He also does streaming in our world, hence the setup that he drew in the background. Lastly is Bree. And Bree is one of the hosts in the system, and also helps me a lot as gatekeeper. That's why we don't really do roles, is because they do a lot of, you know, getting the system organized and getting them the information they need. And Bree knows a lot more about the inner world than I do, and so Bree's more of the one that can give you more inner world information and stuff like that, and keep track of people and their whereabouts, and are they in danger, are they not, do we need to interfere, and stuff like that. I'm more of focused on out here. But we work hand in hand. I would consider Bree my best friend, and me and Bree are pretty close. Bree really likes storytelling and creating, though Bree is a lot more introverted than some people in our system like Chance or Ed, which Ed is Bree's twin. They look quite similar to each other. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season and a wonderful New Year's. And yeah, have a good night. Bye.